Hey guys, 5:30 here in the morning, making my smoothie. Just put 7 or more in here, and it used to be a lot for me. I used to do like 4 and 5 only, and now it's like not even worth it to do 4 or 5, or I'll be hungry like way too soon. Also, I want to let you guys know that these new jean shorts are super tiny. Anyway, I think I'm gonna do chocolate cherry today just because I feel like it. So we're gonna use up the rest of this cocoa, not like all at once right now because there's a lot in here, but I don't know, we do carob usually. So a little bit of cocoa, or if you don't want to do cocoa, you can use carob. And this pure fruit juice is really good. Most of these bottles are like $7, but this one had no sugar added. It still tastes great by itself. I took some swigs of some last night, but I mainly use it just for my smoothies. So pour a good little amount in there, and then fill the rest up with water, and we're good to go. It's really funny because my kids are like kind of surprised now that the smoothies taste good, because I used to make them drink so much crap, like kale and like just weird shit added and parts like weird stuff, and so they love it now on high carb, mostly raw vegan. Once again, making the boys a smoothie. They're gonna have lunch at the pool in a little bit, so I'm making theirs a little bit lighter with more water, PB2, and some coconut sugar. And there they are. You've got to make them exactly even, or they'll fight over them. Okay, so I have not really done a grapefruit and just plain bananas. I really wish I had some greens, but unfortunately I ran out. Don't have any. So we'll try out a banana and grapefruit smoothie. Josh had some leftover smoothie that he just couldn't finish, so he's making a popsicle with it. Great way to reuse your leftovers. Okay, that's tempting, but I'm not going to lick all the way down. It's going to lick up here. No. I check my... Good, there's not much grapefruit juice in it at all. Probably put like 1/4 of a cup, so it's pretty subtle, but it just takes it to where it's not just plain bananas. Some people don't like grapefruits in their smoothie. It's always been juice. I only do the juice, so. Yep, now I'm ready for the pool. Whoop, whoop. All right, so outfit of the day is gotta have the slides. I'm in Josh's shoes that he's growing out of. Yeah, so I'm wearing my youngest son's hand-me-down shoes at this point. So loving it because I get all these great shoes. Okay, so we are just refreshing our memory on how to make couscous, cover and remove from heat. Yeah, so 5 minutes. The best thing to make as soon as you get home from the pool and you got to go back to work, or, you know, whatever your situation is. You get home from work and you don't want to wait for your rice to cook or whatever. You need something starchy and carby now. Really low fat, really great idea is some couscous that I know of. So I'm gonna probably take most of this, and then I'll just I think I have enough time to cook another one for the kids. Okay, so I added some no salt added tomatoes in here, and you know, if I had time I would totally just add some fresh jalapenos or like something else that wasn't as salty, but I'm just gonna add a little bit of this on top. Not that worried about salt, not near as much as I am worried and steer clear of fat. So I'm gonna take this with me, and I still have some of my smoothie that I'm gonna eat on the way. Of course, bring lots of water and get this going for the kids to have their own couscous. Yay, so easy. Okay, so I'm watching True Detective and eating noodles with nothing else, sriracha. And I was eating some beans. We put leftover couscous with leftover beans with leftover burgers all together in one thing, and I started eating that, but the boys weren't going to eat it. I didn't want to eat it all because it was too fattening, so I decided to make this instead. Yay! Bowl number 2. Just keep adding sriracha.